first win in kickboxing against Haag, who at this point is a Fight For It veteran.
Somebody's
can also get his first win.
Somebody's O has got to go.
Somebody's O has got to go. Even if it's in the draw column, it's going away.
Haag looks like he's got a bit of a height advantage over Phipps. But he hunkers down, so let's see if he uses it. Good wide right hand from Haag.
Phipps looks a little bit more comfortable in the pocket than he did in that last fight.
Haag is extremely composed, but his defense has a lot of holes in it. I don't know that he should be so composed.
Well, he always seemed like, and I say this about some fighters, and I don't mean it as a detriment or a compliment, but a lot of times he's just standing there.
But that afforded him the ability, like to
burst when he needs,
and to disrupt that spin, and to block and parry. He's very, very calm.
And sometimes it's intimidating to see a guy just standing there, intimidatingly.
Yeah, he's very, very calm, very composed.
Alex Pereira, a lot of times, is just standing there, probably the scariest guy on earth.
Yeah.
So now Phipps is bringing the heat. Yeah. And look at the eye. Look at the right eye of, or left eye, sorry, of Haag.
Yeah, already closed it up.
Looks a little closed. Yeah, looks a little bruised up.
So Haag is looking for this low kick, and where he's trying to follow through on this low kick and sort of scoop the leg. He's looking for it. Phipps's corner has Haag's number. He knows that he's looking for a low kick, and he knows there's a skip before it.
Yeah. And that's Josh Crouch, former Fight For It champion, there in the corner. This is a guy who knows a thing or two about kickboxing for sure.
Yeah.
Josh Crouch and Dylan both brought, they came out to our gym in Raleigh last weekend, brought a couple fighters to the little tussle that we had for some MMA smokers. So they got a couple guys here getting ready to make their debuts.
There it is. Yeah,
He threw that like he was in a pillow fight, but if that would have been with intention to kill, it would have been devastating.
That low kick slapped.
Yeah, but it was checked. That was a good one from Haag.
I think that was the calf. I think it hit around the shin. And when it makes that noise, rocks him with a right hand.
Cross, and yep, Dale, of course.
Dale's going to say,
no knock.
Dale's going to say, I don't feel like it, because we're here at the end of the round. But he definitely got trapped there at the end. Well placed. His corner called for that, right on cue. He threw it.
Yep. Yeah, Josh does seem to have a feel for the timing of Haag, and he's trying to get Phipps dialed in. And you see this last one that kind of bounces off the far head here. Oh, we don't get to see it. But that last one that kind of bounced off the far side of the headgear was on the same side that Phipps landed that big shot that kind of rattled the eye a little bit too. So watch out for that left side coming for that right hook there from Phipps. It's not an extremely nasty shot for him so far, but both times he's landed it, it's been like a big deal. And Pura Vida, this is Nick's third fight, and that first fight he had in Winston-Salem was relatively close. Second fight seemed a little closer, and now he's still looking to get that first win. And sometimes when you're that deep, you gotta turn it up a little bit. You gotta get a little desperate. Start swinging for real.
Haag looking to make entry with a tight guard.
Now he's committing, though.
Yeah.
You see how he's swinging with the jab a lot harder. He's stiffing that jab out.
He's tightened his guard up as well.
Yeah, at a certain point, your coach is going to be like, hey, do you want to be here?
Yeah.
And look at Phipps with that right hook on that side.
I can vouch. I've been on both sides of the conversation. Oh, hard right hand. Yeah, Haag definitely has Phipps' attention. Low kick from Haag. Teep up the middle on cue from the corner from Phipps. That right hand. Haag does a little flourish with his right hand that draws he does a little flourish with his punch that draws Phipps' hands in early. I'm wondering, as many times as Haag has landed that low kick to the rear leg, how come he's not turned up the intensity on it and followed through in order to get that knockdown? Another right hand.
Yeah, Phipps just comes on really strong for the first 2-3 hits, and then it seems like he almost like runs out of gas or just stops. I see him like kind of take some of the sting out of the shots after the first two.
Look as he steps on his left leg. Look at how he straightens his left leg. Oh. He's getting his legs tore up. Both of them are red.
Yeah, Haag's chewing and Haag's swinging harder in this round, and it's having a big impact. he's getting a lot more respect from Phipps.
Phipps is not checking anymore. He's lifting his lead leg out of the way. I think it's hurt. I think it's compromised. I think it was compromised early on from the leg kicks that pushed the leg. Those can torque the ACL.
Phipps is getting a little bit more wild now too. He's swinging a little wild, and he's getting caught in the body hard by Haag.
That round would be interesting. I wonder how the judges would score that.
Yeah, that was pretty back and forth, and then it seemed like at the end the momentum just kind of went towards Haag the more he landed those leg kicks. But I'd say it's 1-1 personally myself, my friend.
I'm inclined to agree. Luckily, we don't have to get that part right, and we can just watch and enjoy the fight.
That's the beauty of our job.
So going into this third round, both these guys need to make an adjustment. Both of them do. Haag is going to have to do something to capitalize on the investment of the low kicks. He's done a great job with the low kicks. They're really working out. The question is, does he or his corner know that?
I think if Haag's not so tired that he feels like he's going to exhaust himself, he should just keep swinging. Because I feel like if he committed to like a 3 or 4 punch combo after one of those hard leg kicks, he'd just finish the fight or at least get a knockdown or 8 count or something.
I think if he follows through with one of those
legs. Every time Phipps takes one of those larger hits after the leg kicks, it seems like he just stops. He just like stops moving.
He can't move. His legs are compromised. But does Haag know that?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And it's like the coaching from Pura Vida is very like, you know, go, aggressive, aggressive.
If Haag doesn't know that, then Phipps can take advantage of that.
True. Absolutely, my friend.
If he hasn't shown him that he's hurt, left hook. Haag does not have a lot of pop on his punches, not nearly as much pop as Phipps does, but he's landing more.
Well, you know, I don't want to make too many assumptions about Haag, but when you're the older guy, that's how you have to operate. You can't put power in everything or you're going to get tired.
Yeah.
Like Joey Benedito.
Low kick.
At the last fight for it.
Look how straight Phipps' legs are.
Yeah, that was right across the bow of the thigh too. That was all ham hock, and it still makes Phipps like very hesitant.
Look, he's taking steps backwards. He doesn't like it.
It's so high that it shouldn't be like that.
Again,
one was
look,
right
he's
on
straight.
the money.
He's straight. There's the body.
Let me see your power.
Is Haag looking for a head kick?
It's very hard for Ben to settle in and give power when his legs are so straight. He needs to be in more athletic stance, but he can't.
He can't. His corner's asking him for power, but his leg is tore apart. They're blistering. I see the blood vessels popped in them. They're straight, and he's hobbling.
Dude, you need to get a stethoscope for when you start diagnosing people from cage time.
There's the teep from Haag.
Phipps has got to make it. Phipps has got to make it visually closer.
Hard low kick.
I mean,
Haag could throw a head kick. Haag could throw a head kick. See, that was a mistake. He went back to that low kick again and pushed into it.
35 seconds here for Phipps, and
a hard body kick from Phipps.
He's got to go.
Yeah. Oh, well-timed teep, and Phipps shows frustration on his face.
It can be frustrating to fight like this where you feel
his left hand is low. He respects the low kick. All Haag has to do is uncork that high kick, and this thing is over. Left hook to the body.
I don't know if he can kick this tall man right here. This is a tall boy. That was across the elbow. That hurts. Yeah. Even if you got shin guards on, that's going to hurt.
Some blood coming from the nose of Phipps. Phipps goes crazy with a few seconds left in this round.
Stiff cross from Haag on the retreat. All right.
What an interesting tactical fight.
Yeah, definitely. I think that when you talk about a kickboxing match, it was very close. When you talk about a fight, it wasn't. If that makes any sense to you.
That went 5 rounds I would have liked to see. I think that went 5 rounds. We would have seen something really, really exciting there.
There would have emerged a more clear picture from that 5-rounder.
Haag did an excellent job getting to the legs, but Phipps did a lot of great work early on with the I got confused. They scared me there. I thought we were not done.
Yeah, that's Dale Fry.
Yeah.
Thought we had another round on our hands.
But Phipps did a lot of great work early on with the combination punching and the knees. But Haag stuck to his game plan, went to the legs. Phipps' corner even knew. They said he's looking for the legs. He's looking for the legs. He's going to skip. He's looking for the legs.
If even one judge thought Phipps won that second round, we could see a more interesting scorecard than I would lead you to believe with just my commentary alone. Chaz from Carolina Warrior TV.
Good dude.
Was just on his show earlier this week talking about this card.
You been on his show?
Oh, yeah.
What the heck, man?
All you got to do is ask. He actually was like, hey, do you want to do a preview for Fight For It? I was like,
fighting out of the red corner,
Nick Haag gets that one in that W column, representing Pura Vida.
Yeah, third round win his way, maybe
Third
the
fight's
second.
the charm. In the words of the great De La Soul, 3 is the magic number, and it proves to be so for Nicholas Haag.
Yeah, he gets his first win. I'm sure he's excited about that. Did it through tactics and strategy and skill, patience, composure. Hey, Dylan said he's been on your show.